This is Monarena's video review of the N73, one of Nokia's high-end multimedia devices running on Symbian's S60 interface. What you notice immediately is the bright QVGA display, which occupies most of the candy bar front side, and is much bigger compared to the one of the N70, which is the predecessor of the N73, and has only 176 by 208 pixels. Thanks to a light sensor, it brightens up to be perfectly seen in direct sunlight and turns off the keypad backlight to save some battery power. The colors are 262,000 and are very saturated, the pixels are small in size, and the produced image is detailed and very realistic. In dark environments, both the front keys and the ones on the right side are lit in blue. The numeric keys are small for our taste, without space between each of them, but with good tactile response. The shortcuts on the right are for volume control, the gallery, and the camera. The latter is on the back under a nice slide that is gently opened with a single push to reveal the lens with Carl Zeiss branding on them, and the LED flash that is strong enough for places with no light at all. The same goes for closing the slider, one finger use only. The whole back panel produces a slight crackling noise when pressed, but otherwise the build quality is solid and the phone feels nice in the hand with 4 ounces weight, which you can feel when you put the phone in the shirt pocket. At the end, on the top and bottom sides, there are stereo speakers that are for music playback and for the ringing alert. The home screen has the carrier name and a line of shortcuts just below it. You can change the shortcuts to suit your best. Below them is the active background. It displays to-do notes, music that's currently playing, or missed calls or end messages. It reminds of Pocket PC's today's screen and really saves some time. The contacts are displayed as a list that can be searched, and they can also contain numerous details like different types of numbers. The main menu is 3x4 grid of icons that are not animated, but can be easily changed to a list view. You can change the order of the icons as well, and move any sub-icons to the main menu to make it suit your best. The speed of opening a menu is faster than it was with E50, but it's still slower than some modern non-smartphones. Let's check the camera. The interface is in landscape mode, and you have a line of icons on the right. You can choose the scene or the flash mode, and when you half push the shutter key, the autofocus starts doing its magic. And you have a photo taken. The image quality of the pictures is very good for a phone, similar to the rest of the 3.2 megapixel shooters on the market. Compared though with regular digital camera images, the N73 lacks in every department. Using the multimedia dedicated key on the front, we can easily go in the music player. The interface has several small icons on the left that are hard to see. In the music library, you can sort the songs by album, artist, genre, etc. And we like the playlist with most played track option. Unfortunately, we don't find the sound quality of either the stereo speakers or to the provided headphones good enough to be listened to with joy. If the phone had a 3.5mm stereo jack to use with your headphones, it would have been much better. During a call, the volume is loud and the voice can be heard clearly, but does not sound very realistic. The signal strength is average and the battery should last for 2-3 days of use, including taking pictures and listening to music. In conclusion, the Nokia N73 is aiming to be an all-in-one multimedia device with highly advertised 3.2 megapixel autofocus camera with Carl Zeiss lens. During our testing, the camera fell a little bit short in our expectations, even though the image quality is very similar to the Sony Ericsson K800 for example, it is still not comparable with regular digital camera. On the other hand, the display is just gorgeous, showing crystal clear and sharp images and text. Combined with Symbian operating system and S60 user interface, the N73 is one of the best multimedia phones currently on the market.